Hello. Good evening. I'm still setting things up. I'm late. Oops. I forgot. Hi. I'm late to my own stream. Oopsie daisy. Uh it's entirely my fault. And I still haven't eaten, so I'm gonna be eating on stream. Whoop. So apologies in advance for all the crunch sounds. But also, Genshin is very annoying. ASMR. Hi. Um, Genshin is very weird to screen capture, so it's not like, it's not just letting me do like the regular game capture, so I have to like mess around with it, which is annoying. Becoming one of them streamers, SMH. I mean, yeah. Goodness. How do I. Okay, I need to add a window cap. That works. Or is it also a not work? Why is Genshin not showing? This cap, you have no clue what Genshin is, only see out of context memes, and this capture issue seems to check in with the aesthetic. Yeah. Genshin is, if I had to explain it, I don't think I could. But I remember, I was, I was trying to explain Genshin to one of my cousins, but I didn't know how to do it. So I asked one of my younger cousins who had heard about Genshin, I was like, hey, can you explain what Genshin is to my other cousin? And he was just like, so Genshin, it's an anime video game and only virgins play it. And that was it. That was his explanation. He forgot to talk about the gambling aspect. I think the gambling is a pretty big part of the game. It's gambling for yassified gambling. Had you sold on? I don't know if I can explain. Yeah, it's yassified gambling, I think. Please make this work. Your specific window. Why is it not registering Genshin as a window? It's open. All about that, yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do like a whole screen capture. That's annoying. You're gonna see my whole screen. That means I need to close all my applications. Okay, let's add a. We're off to a great start, aren't we? Let's see, screen capture. Under the overlay. I'm doing great! This isn't messy at all. Why does it keep snapping? That's annoying. Relatable. You love your internet people, authentic, relatable content. Yeah. I am relatable for all the girlies and boy what the fuck is the male equivalent of boys and the NBs who don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm an idiot. Hold on. If I just fix it, Ugh! Hella slay. One could even say Yas Queen. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. But I just also need to make sure that my user ID is not visible. Okay, good. It's not. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. You can see my Genshin now. I don't know if you can hear the sounds though. Can you? Yes, Queen. I have my audio down pretty low. Okay, you can hear it. You can hear the Genshin sound. You don't hear the Genshin sounds? Oh wait, I need to... I don't know. Are you hearing the Genshin sounds? There should be gentle music. No? Like this. Oh, there it is. You're hearing it? Good. Okay, good, 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 good. So now you guys are gonna look at the Genshin screen while you listen to some ASMR of me eating a sandwich, because I haven't eaten yet. I was intending to cook, like, and eat proper food today, but then I got home from the gym, and it was like 5:40, and I was like, oh, I have a stream in 20 minutes, and I still need to shower. So, right it is. Hmm. So is this a Genshin? Yes, this is a Genshin. Is my internet shitting itself? Hello, mods are here. Yes, welcome mods. Okay, my internet is shitting itself. Hold on a moment. I will be right back. I don't know if it's an internet problem or if it's a Genshin problem, because Genshin is so fucking tanky on my computer that it's like, if I if I like try and watch a video while playing Genshin, it like lags the shit out of the video. Because it was having a weird problem. Yeah, because like it's like a weird thing where like it shows up, like new messages show up in chat, and I don't see them unless I click on Streamlabs, and it's really weird. Wait, maybe if I turn down like the resources. Nope, that's not it. Fastest cowboy in the West? Fuck yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's also like I'm a small streamer, tiny, boo boo baby, but I'll like. Oh my god, is it fucking Genshin? Is it me? Am I? What if I set the graphics to like below it? I'm just gonna quit the game and then start again. It's always sad with bots as well, because like I was saying, I'm a tiny streamer, small, but I'll like see like the notification like, oh, new chat, new person in chat, and I'm like, wow, exciting, new viewer, and then it's like, oh, it's a bot. Rude indeed. It seems that turning the graphics quality down did the trick, though. So you're not seeing Genshin in its prime. Oh, the colors are so washed out. Oh yeah, the same bots. Yeah, posting art on Instagram and then just getting like bots in the comment like, oh, share it on this one, and you're like,
向着星辰与深渊，欢迎来到冒险家协会。
exhilarating gameplay. Prioritize Streamlabs over Genshin Task Manager. Reroute the resources? That sounds too technologically advanced for me. I only know how to open Task Manager and close applications. I am a himbo bimbo. What's the non-binary word for himbo? Bimbo? Nimbo? I don't know. Theybo? No, thembo. Thembo! It's thembo! Now I remember. Vimbo. I'm a Vimbo.
异常。
我会考虑的。
要不下次和他们一起玩。
Right click on app. Okay, I think I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna turn off the screen sharing so I don't accidentally dox myself or anything. Because I have almost done that before. If you right click it, there's option to prioritize. I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait, maybe. Yeah, this is not. No. This is too much for me. My brain feels fried.
四玫瑰的标。志是母亲设计的，
I think we'll just have to live with it.
你看，轮廓像颗心脏一样呢。
But it seemed to be working.
需加额外费用。
I think. Yeah, seems fine. Okay, good. Sometimes I'm like, is the chat quiet or is my internet broken again? Because it has happened in the past. Where it's like, it was just my internet fucked up. Can hear, can see, seems all is fine. Yeah, it's just a little bit lower graphics quality. Oh no, you're not gonna see the full detail of the clipping in Genshin. I'm just gonna... What's the most Genshin thing I can do with one of my Genshins? Spend money just to lose the 50-50 to Dehya. Which I think... I don't know if I've done that, actually. They're not called Genshins. They're not called Genshins. This is sad news. Yeah, no. I actually have no idea why it's called Genshin in English. I guess, like, Genshin is the Japanese way of saying it. Because, like, the game in Chinese is Yunshin, I think. Which I think is Genshin in Japanese, but I'm not sure. I have no idea what it means, though. My Chinese is not that good. I know Shen means god. Yuan, I guess, like... I think Yuanshin means, like, original god or something like that. But the word Genshin, I don't think has, like, ever appeared in the actual game. If I'm not mistaken.
四玫瑰的标志是母亲设计的，我非常喜欢。你看，轮廓像颗心脏一样呢。
Also, sorry about the... Sounds way too deep for a Slay anime booby game. Thing is, Genshin does have lore, it's just that it's written by people who are on crack, so...
我会考虑。我就说嘛，可他们都不信。
Honestly, some of the Genshin quests are like the most fucked up shit imaginable. Honestly, there's a lot of child death in Genshin now that I think about it. Inazuma Fog Island? Yeah. Oh my god, that's so fucked up. The story of Tsurumi Island. There's this Thunderbird who, like... You got confused by the memes? What part is confusing? Like, what lore? Okay, sandwich eaten. Just so unhinged. Honestly, could just be Genshin canon. It's pretty unhinged. I could honestly, I could maybe play some of the Archon. God of Thunder does have a booby sword. She has a booby sword. I mean, I could play the Archon quest actually this time, so you can experience some of the Genshin lore, but like you're gonna be like dropped in the middle of like fucking random ass Genshin lore with zero context. You're intrigued by the game, just scared of what might happen if you try it? I don't know. Genshin is a... It's a game, is what I can say about it. Like, I'm fully addicted to it, and I love it. I play it every single day. But like, it's also terrible. There is no good way to experience Genshin lore. This boss had 3 million health in Abyss. Kill me now. Oh, whatever, I'll just... The amount of things on screen, holy moly. Yeah, Genshin is a nightmare. It's like a Marvel movie. I mean, yeah. To be fair, I watch Marvel movies for like the same reason I play Genshin. In that, like, it's kind of like baby sensory videos. Like, you know those videos with like fucking dancing vegetables that you play for babies so that they don't go like brain dead or whatever? Like that. But for me. Yeah. I'm just here to see shapes and colors. I'm not here for any high quality content. I do like when number is big ooga booga. That's pretty fun. Maybe I'll be able to get like a big Navia number. Nope, that was normal Navia numbers. Oh, it did. It's dead. Give me things. I need to check how many things I need. Because I want to ascend her. Oh, I have to fight that watery bitch a couple more times. The problem I have with Genshin is that because I'm kind of like, or like the problem I have with streaming Genshin is that like because I'm so addicted to the game, I've like done most of the stuff. So like, I don't really know what to do on stream. It's a bit of a problem, honestly. But they are coming with a new update. I think, like, multiple runs are bound to one run. I have to wait for it to respawn. Or what do you mean by multiple run? Like of the, like having multiple, like, saves of the game, or? As in playthroughs? Oh, no, yeah, you're bound to one. If you want to play anything again, you have to make a new account. Yeah. So you just kind of gotta wait around for updates. I mean, Genshin is first and foremost a gacha game, so their goal is to make money. I probably shouldn't say all these... Yeah, no. And this is why I will never get sponsors. Wait for the fucker to respawn. Done yet? There he is. He's done. He's done cooking. I will say there's something super satisfying and like kind of weirdly like nostalgic. Or not like nostalgic. Nostalgia's not the right word, but it's like there's something like weirdly reassuring about the teleporter sound in Genshin. I think it's like it reminds me of like a simpler time when I first started playing the game. Oh, it says on the map when you click on the boss? Oh, I did not know that. That's good to know. Despite playing this game every day, there are so many things that I don't know because I'm an idiot. Oh, that's got absorbed. Ow. Rude.
玫瑰礼花。小心了！Yeah,
I need boss loot for upgrading my characters. Like, Genshin is kind of like a turn your brain off, do repetitive thing, unga bunga kind of game. Which I appreciate, but like... Haha, there we go, big unga bunga Navia numbers. Let's go. I need better artifacts for her because I want to improve her crit rate. But... Oh, there it is. I didn't know that. That's neat. That's neat that they added that. It's weird that they only added it now and not before, but I'm glad they added it. But yeah, Genshin. It's a game that you can play. That's all I have to say about it. Is it a game you should play? Debatable. I need better artifacts for her, because I want her to have a higher crit rate, but I just never get good artifacts.
唉，好想去旅游呀！去哪儿无所谓啦，主要是想跟朋友们一起玩。
There's still stuff here to do, I guess, because I don't have 100% on the exploration. I will say, though, from an artistic standpoint, I do quite like a lot of Genshin. I think I enjoy the environment designs. I think they're really, like, really pretty, and the soundtrack is really good and suits the... Like, the soundtrack plays really, really well together with the... like, with the environments and stuff. It's really cool. I do like the character designs. A lot of people, like, have gripes with the character designs, but I like them. But that's also because I'm a weeaboo bitch, so... But I think the environments are super pretty. Is he done yet? Is he done cooking? He's done cooking. Let's go. Oh, some of them are a bit too childlike. Yeah. Yeah, there are a few kid characters in Genshin, and it's like, just why?
是药三分毒。
收起来吧，我来保护大家。一点小百，
良药苦口啊！
得治治。好戏开演，冷静。
Uh-oh.
良药苦口啊！
Yeah.
须知
Designed to be like an attract. Yeah, it's like some of the like I don't know. I like the child characters in a sense that like for some like they trigger like a parental instinct in me. I think they're like really sweet. It's like I look at them in the same way like I look at like my nephew. I'm like, oh, this is adorable. I want to protect it. But then it's like you also know that the people making it and some of the people consuming it are just like looking at them in a weird way, and it's like, oh no. Like, please stop putting the child characters in crop tops. It makes me uncomfortable. Then again, that is like a huge problem that I'm having like nowadays with like just like children's clothing in general. Because I was looking at different like children's clothing because I was designing a child character for a project, and I like Googled like, oh, children's clothing, and like a lot of it is just like smaller version of adult clothes, and I'm like, no, let the children be children. Where's all the colors and cute animal prints? Why is this 3-year-old in a crop top? Stop. Yeah, for children these days, size-wise, but it's like way too adult. Yeah, I know. It's disturbing, honestly. And another thing that like I think this has been like brought up before, like online and stuff, that people like the online discourse or whatever. Yeah, why can't adults have colors? Every time I walk into an H&M and I walk, like, the men's section is like a little bit better, but like the women's section, it's just like beige and black and gray and white, and I'm like, what? Where are the colors? Did I suddenly develop color blindness? What happened? H&M feels like it removed itself. Yeah, honestly. I have beef with H&M, but also because H&M, if you have boobs, you just can't wear anything from there. It's like H&M is catered to flat-chested people. Only. It's really, really frustrating. Like, I want to wear the cute, ethically dubious fast fashion, but I can't, because if I do, I'll flash people and I'll go to jail. Couldn't buy any pants because thick thighs. Honestly, yeah, it's the worst. Especially if you're thick and short, it's like when you have pants that like get past your thighs and your ass, they're too long. And like the pants that like suit you in length just don't fit. Like, good luck squeezing into this. Very frustrating. Mini sword. Uh-oh, please don't kill her.
玫瑰礼花，闪耀时刻，该总攻击了。哦，正面偷袭，嘿，小心了，嘿，呀，嘿，嘿，收起来吧，我来保护大家。正面偷袭，呀，嘿，玫瑰礼花。 紫玫瑰特别定制版，呀，你好呀，哼，哦，呀。
I really like Navia's character design. I think it's super cool, and I like her attack animations when she brings out the umbrella. I just think it's really cool. And Furina's character. I love Furina, honestly. Just like as a character, her design, everything. And I'm claiming her for the NBs, and nobody can say anything about it. You like my funny words? I'm glad you like my funny words.
无处遁逃。
啊！
当当！呀，正面偷袭。该总攻击了，让世界热闹起来吧。
I should just do my Genshin playthrough in Chinese. Except I can't because my Chinese is really bad.
玫瑰礼花，紫玫瑰特别定制版。哦，我来保护大家。你好呀，哦，哼，嘿，你好呀，嘿，嘿，呀， 袭！哼！呀！哈！正面偷袭！
I really like the domain design in Fontaine, though. I think it looks really cool. Please give me good artifacts. Oh. Not the worst. Yes! Oh my god, yes! I've been waiting for an attack goblet with crit rate and crit damage. Yes! Or not goblet, sands. Oh. My goodness. Finally. Maybe I should stream Genshin more. I seem to have better luck with artifacts when I stream. It all goes into flat. Why would you say that? No, that's so mean. Watch it fucking give me flat. No! Okay, at least it's defense percentage, but it's still bad. Why would you do this to me? That is so cruel. Why do you hate me? Basically, these are like stat boosters, I guess is the way you would describe it. Question mark? Like, it increases certain character stats. Oh, thank God, it did not go into deep. So like different artifacts will have different stats and different characters benefit from different stats. And when you upgrade these artifacts, it's kind of like luck based on which stats it will improve. And like I really like this crit damage and crit rate stat, and flat attack is okay, but this defense percentage, I don't want that. So if I roll and it increases the defense percentage, I will be sad. And Coral here, my wonderful glorious mod, has just wished death upon me. Crit makes damage go big, yeah, basically. Yeah. But her crit rate should be marginally better. I just want her crit rate to be over 50, or like 50. But it's not right now. Did upgrade her normal talents. Horrifyingly, Genshin is a gambling game in all aspects. Yeah, it's a gambling game. It's gambling for kids with colors and fun. If you have like an addictive type personality, and like very little impulse control when it comes to like money, I genuinely like do not play this game. If you have like problems with that sort of thing, this game is really like yeah, it's not good for that. Like, I like this game. I have fun playing it. I spent money on it. I spend money on it, like, pretty frequently, though not too much money. And I will say that if you have problems with that sort of, like, impulse control, I have a bit of that. So I actively have to try and make sure to not get too invested in the game, because I know it will like negatively impact my finances. If you are a responsible adult and aren't a broke student, then yeah, Genshin is fine. But chances are, if you are a responsible adult with a job, you probably would not be the target audience of people who play Genshin. So... There's a Sealy around here somewhere, but I can't find it. Sunk cost fallacy? Yeah. Yeah, the sunk cost fallacy is like, oh, I've already spent so much time and money on this damn thing, and then it's like... I am not so susceptible to that part as much with, like, the sunk cost. But... yeah. It is a problem that you need to be, like, aware of if you're getting into this game. Wait, really? If you walk up to the shrine this whole time? Are you kidding me? Look, I have never once claimed to be good at this damn game. But is it like this way? Can I see more? There it is! Found it! Sure, I'm almost AR-60, what about it? Look, I had been... Don't you remember when I first started playing this game, how long it took for me to realize what artifacts do? And that I need to put them on my characters? I am very bad at this game.
收下吧。我准许了。
I'm on the road to AR-60, let's go! Some people are not gamers and take time learning things about game. Yeah. I would say that's me, except it's less that I take time learning things about games and more like I don't learn things until people tell me. Knowledge is soup, brain is fork.
微光无射，
你好呀！嘿，小心哦！哼，这。哦。
Though it is fun to, or I think about it sometimes where it's like I'm in the game design faculty at uni, but I don't really consider myself like a gamer because like I don't really play video games that much. Like I play Genshin every day and that's about it. Like whether or not I play other games is like it depends on like the cycle of the moon and the time of the year and the flow of the tides or whatever the fuck. The only constant in my life is Genshin. It's the most stable relationship I've ever had. My most successful long-term relationship is with Genshin. running around Fontaine, just seeing what is there to do. Wait, there's chests here? There's a chest here? Fuck. How long has that been here? Am I stupid? What? When did these get here? I hope I didn't just steal someone's life savings. There is actually a chest in Fontaine City, where if you steal it, like, you get, like, a note that it's, like, you basically just stole somebody's life savings. Fun times. I like this silly, dinky little flute for the Fontaine music. What it sounds like in my brain every day. Do I have any questions? Oh yeah, I need to do this one. What was the original language? I think the original language is Chinese, but I'm not sure. It is a game made by a Chinese company. I play with the Chinese voiceover. Because I can understand it a little bit, and it's... checks out judging from the mechanics, yeah. I can't stand the English voiceover. It's not that, like, it's bad, it's just that it makes me cringe. Because it's sort of like... It's kind of like dubbed anime in that sense, where it's like, the way that they deliver it, it's just like, oh, that's not how people talk. But when I listen to it in Chinese, it's like, oh yeah, this sounds like... This doesn't sound that over the top. Gonna flick through this. This quest chain is just like bureaucracy. The floating child is Paimon, and she's not a child. I don't think. She's like your guide and also your best friend. Kind of like a fairy thing. I like Paimon. She's cute. She's just there. Your only company. And she's so adorable in Chinese, I think. I think she sounds really, really cute in Chinese. Like, a lot of people think that Paimon is really annoying, but I think it's just, like... Like... I think it's because, like, in English, and only in English, she talks in the third person. Which is so weird to me. Like, she does not do it in I don't know about Japanese, but she doesn't do it in Chinese. Like, she doesn't talk about herself in the third person. Like, when you read the dialogue in English, it will talk about, like, Paimon will, like, talk about herself in the third person. But when you listen to the actual dialogue in Chinese, she's saying I. She's not talking about herself in the third person. It's so weird that she does that. And I have, like, there's no reason for it either. It's just fucking weird. English trying to be quirky. Yeah, maybe. I have no fucking clue. What bureaucracy bullshit do I need to do now? You played in JP and it's pretty good? Yeah, I think the Japanese voiceover is usually pretty alright. know, there's just something about the Chinese voices to me that feel like they fit the characters the best. German voiceover? No, right now there's English, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean voiceovers only. But I think the game language has more options. Can't believe German didn't go for it for once. Nope. There is pseudo-Germany in-game. Mondstadt. Basically just medieval Germany, I think. They love doing that in anime and similar. Yeah. I think Genshin has like a bunch of different regions based on different places. Like right now we're in basically France. And then there's also basically Japan, basically China, basically questionably racist interpretation of like South Asia. But all like the different places, they're all pretty distinct and they're all really beautiful. I will say that like Genshin's environmental design is just beautiful. And the music is really relaxing. I like it. To be honest, you'd love to hear it in German. Honestly, yeah. I'm just curious to what the characters would sound like. Biblically accurate Venti. E. Little German boy.
你好呀，旅行者，我们又
I mean, technically, if you think about it, isn't Bennett like little German boy? Super cute character just sounding like they're gonna snap your neck. Yeah. I already have my maxed reputation. These people look like they're fighting. I'm wondering if I should continue with the Archon quests or not. Because I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I'm like, waiting for my resin to replenish so that I can go for it, yeah. Let's see. Where was I last? I was in jail, right. Do I get to see Riceley? World quest. Tweet. Jail. Look, you say jail, but I say Riceley is here, so it's worth it. And we're in his office now, so hopefully we get to see him, and if we see him, I can be normal about it. Riceley! I love him. My beloved.
很高兴见到二位，有什么事吗？
Do you guys need me to read the dialogue out loud? Because considering the voiceover is in Chinese. Or should I change the voiceover to English? I might cry a little bit.
刚才那个地震是怎么回事
Ottoman. What sounds like good content? Me crying, that is. Yeah, I can't change the dialogue sound right now because we're in the middle of a cutscene, but I can change it to English if that's better. I don't want to. Can I just read the dialogue out? I can try and do the voices. No, I can't. I really can't. That. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it came from the surface.
以这些年做管理的经验，
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
梅洛彼得堡没事吗
So the fortress is okay. I can't do Paimon's voice. So the fortress is okay. That's what she sounds like to me in English.
回忆一下上一次，如果有影响，这会儿你已经能看到慌乱的人群了。
Me not wanting to makes you want to see it. I can put it on. If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right about now.
原来是这样那果然还是得问问水上的人才能
It's
知
like
道
if you
具
look at
体
the
情况了
Chinese Paimon, she's pretty good. I like her. Like, huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
好像是本月的管道清洁日。
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
什么呀
We're leaving prison. We're gonna say bye-bye to Riceley. Honestly,
手续也办完了。
having him be in charge of the prison is kind of a negative thing in my opinion, because honestly, I think I would commit more crimes just to go to jail to look at him. He's so cool. I love him. You wish to dress like this man? Honestly, yeah. I want to be him, but also I want to be with him. I love him. He's so cool, and his voice in Chinese is really hot. It's so deep. And like, yes, perfect. Ideal man. He is an ex-convict, but now he's a businessman.
是你们二位
Sigwin! I like Sigwin.
这是要走了吗
But she is also one of those questionable. In Japanese, his VA is JoJo. Yeah, I do. That's.
是呀，今天是在这里的最后一天了。不过说是这么说，最近也没觉得自己是被关在这里。
He says ora ora. I can see if I can put it on Japanese one.
嘿嘿嘿，我挺喜欢梅洛彼得堡的呢。那一定要多来玩哦，我会想你们的。
I really like Sigwin. I just kind of wish that they did not do that with her character design. Oh, she's got trans colors, I just realized. On her tail.
你不来亲自送送我吗？
Because, like, Sigwin is, like, confusing, especially because, like, unlike a lot of the child characters, they are just children, but, like, I think Sigwin is implied to be, like, an adult. Because she's just, like, a Melusine. So she's just, like, a weird, like, a more human Melusine. So she is, like, an adult, I think. Which is weird. I don't know. I don't understand why they didn't just, like, give us an actual Melusine character, but, like, we know that MiHoYo, they're fucking cowards. So.
猜到你会这么说。
He's not gonna see it. Oh, he is gonna see us off. Yay!
受宠若惊，还是算了。
No, Paimon, no! We want him to see us off. Come on, why would you say that?
你还挺客气的呢。
在水下住久了，会缺少陪伴感吗？对啊，我们还会来的，放心吧。嘿嘿，我还挺喜
In
欢
their
这
new
里的
game,
食
Hoyo
堂
gave
的。
us a furry character? Come on, can we not get that in Genshin? I really like Sigwin's character. I think she's really interesting because, like, her whole thing with being a Melusine is, like, she doesn't really understand the world in, like, the same way a human does. And he's, like, just kind of... I like Sigwin because, like, she's, like, low-key, like, a little bit of a sociopath in, like, how she behaves, but she's really kind as well. So it's, like... It's or not a sociopath, like more like a little bit more like a psychopath a little bit in how she behaves. But she is like still kind. I don't know. I like her a lot. Like she doesn't understand humans, so she's really weird. And she's just like she's a little creepy sometimes. But then like she is still inherently like a kind person. So I like her. I just wish they like actually made her Melusine in design and not just like human with Melusine features. Wasted potential.
可以的话，下次至少请用名义上的清白身份来。
And that like none of the Melusines think it's weird is another thing.
我们会的。这样一来，在梅洛彼得堡的事务就彻底结束了。不过事情要有始有终，既然我们是受了纳维莱特的委托过来的。 接下去应该向纳维莱特汇报情况。要去见纳维莱特大人吗？请转达我和公爵的问候。
转达你的就行了吧？
这怎么说也是礼貌哟。
也对。
I also really like her Chinese voice. I think it has a lot of personality. I don't know what she sounds like in English, but in Chinese, I just think that like her sort of like playful but like also a little bit like big sister but also a little bit creepy personality just like shines. I love it a lot. Okay, I can change the voiceover language. Wait, if I change it to Japanese and we go and we listen to Rice Lee.
始めよう。逃げるなって。少しいいかい？行って、ラス。寒いから気をつけろよ。恐れなくていいさ。罪に向き合うんだ。どうも。要件を簡潔に説明してくれるかい？
I don't know anything about JoJo, so.
ずいぶん遠慮がちだ。ほうほう。
Wait, Coral, when does he say ora ora? Is that when he, like, attacks or something? There it was.
そりゃほらほら
Oh, it's a little bit silly. I don't want to play it in English. It's... Ugh. Okay, so his name is pronounced Ricely, but it's written like this. It's written like Ryo Thessley because English is a horrible language for horrible people, but it's pronounced Ricely in English. In Chinese, they say Liao yeah. My reaction exactly. I don't want to play it in English.
If you're concerned about things at the Palais, why don't you take some time to go up and check things out? I believe you should still have some vacation time to spend.
Thank you for being so understanding. It means a lot. It's been some time since I've gone to the surface. I must say that I've started to miss it a little.
I don't like English Genshin. English Genshin is unsettling. But at least the only good thing about English Genshin is that it did give us Oratrice Mécanique d'Annalise Cardinal. And now we are going to be speaking to Mr. Oratrice Mécanique d'Annalise Cardinal. If this cutscene is long and I have to listen to Paimon a lot, I'll cry a little bit. Stand corrected, that is Jotaro's VA.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today. Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
I do like her voice. I think her voice is interesting. But Paimon... Oh. I need to add like toggles to my character to make myself look sad.
Excuse me, would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
It's a little bit uncanny.
So busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
I do like Neuvillette's English voice. Oh, sorry.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
I'm like, I don't want to be rude. You know, I'm sure the voice actor for Paimon worked really hard, and like, I'm not trying to shit on them, but I cannot listen to Paimon's English voice. It just, my ears, ow! I can't. It's too much for me.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Please tell me I get to exit. Not my Paimon. Yeah, certainly a choice of tone. Yeah,
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Trice Mécanique d'Annalise Cardinal.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the
Played like
fortress
3
of
hours and
Millipede,
immediately got Japanese
and
voiceover.
it appears that you've managed to complete all
Before I
the
even started
paperwork.
playing, I was like, no, I'm not playing this game in English. Fuck that noise. I'm playing this game in Chinese. Like, just before I start, I'm like, no, no. Also, I was like, as an excuse, I'm like, oh, it'll get me to be better at Chinese. It doesn't at all. Because I just read everything in English.
That's right.
I
and
have
we
tried to
can't
play
see you right away.
in Sorry, the fucking right away! I'm like, oh no. It gives me the opposite of like brain tingles. It makes me. Oh, I know what it is. It's like a sensory ick, I realize. Paimon's voice is a sensory ick for me. It like reminds me of like one time I was in the shopping mall with my mother and some like fucking middle schooler was walking around, middle school or high school, I don't know, walking around with those like big ass like sneakers or whatever that were like kind of rubbery, and they were like making squeaking sounds on the floor, and the sound of the shoes squeaking was so disgusting to me that like it made me like gag and retch because it was such like a sensory ick. And like Paimon's voice is kind of like that in some instances, which is not great, and like, again, I don't want to be mean to the voice actor, it's just like, I can't stand it, like from like a sensory standpoint. It makes me want to barf. It's too high-pitched. It's like, bleh, when I hear it. Like, I feel bad, you know? I feel bad. I don't want to be rude, I don't want to shit on other people. It's just like, it's a sensory thing for me. It's too shrill. It's too high-pitched.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Like, it's not all the
Judging from
time.
your description,
Sometimes
that
it's
cannot
fine.
have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Like, some of her lines are like okay, but then like other ones where she gets like excited, it's just very hard for me.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
Also, another thing about playing in Chinese
turns
is
out
that
I've
the
just
lip
received a
sync
report
will
about this
match
particular
matches
matter.
Chinese,
In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
but it does not match the other
source of the
languages.
tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
I still don't know where the
Nadia should be in Poisson,
her
right?
voice is very
We need to
punchable.
go check on her!
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I've finished things here.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Please be careful.
No, I'm not gonna uninstall English. I'm just gonna to read the dialogue for you guys. I can't listen to it for that long. It's deeply upsetting.
天哪，这里怎么变成这样了？
Oh no, what happened here? All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No, let's not assume the worst yet.
纳维亚应该在吧？得找他确认一下。不对，得确认一下他的情况。
Yeah, that's the Traveler. Cutscene. Technically, the character's name is Ether. And his sister is Lumine. Or Lumine? I don't know. But the name that the Traveler goes by in the cutscenes and stuff is whatever name you chose. But technically, this character's name is Ether. And in the it's interesting because in the written dialogues, it uses whichever name you chose for your character. But in the spoken dialogue, it's always just referred to as the Traveler. Yusingja in Chinese. Namia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her. We're looking for Navia. Navia, my beloved. I don't know. I like Paimon in this way. I like Paimon in Chinese. I think she sounds.
走到这里还没看见什么人，我好害怕。
We haven't seen a single soul on the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
这日子可怎么过呀？
What will I ever do now? Disaster victim M.
那边屋顶上有个人。
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
坐好别动，我们马上上来。
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
好，你们快点啊！
All right. Just hurry. Irosula.
到这个岁数
Not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? Me when I turned 21. Oh, my Desiree.
他看起来好难过。唉，
Looks pretty sad.
我的腿呀！
Ay.
早知道就不乱动了，好痛。
请你再坚持一下，救援马上就来。抓着我的手会好点吗？
Hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better. Wow, this is really bad here. Let's hope nobody got melted. Because that's a thing that happened. Oh god, that part of the Ark in Quest was fucked up. Oh, there she is. Basically, there's this thing called primordial seawater, and if anybody from Fontaine, this region, comes into contact with it, it dissolves them. Like pure primordial seawater. Kind of. It dissolves them. And the first leg of this quest was basically there was a series of missing girls, and that happened because some guy was just going around and like dissolving women because his girlfriend got dissolved in the past, and he's like, well, if I dissolve them and can bring them back, maybe I can fix it. And it ends with him getting caught, and then all the girls that got dissolved by the seawater, including his ex-girlfriend, are like, you're a horrible person, how dare you do this, your girlfriend doesn't want to see you anymore, go die, and then they drown him.
喂，纳维亚，你还好
Yeah. Oh, Navia looks so sad!
你们来了。我们听说白松镇遇到了麻烦，就马上赶过来了。
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
如你所见，水平面突然上涨，造成了不少麻烦。
Yes, as you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance. So sad. Navia, no!
老板，东南方向的建筑旁有个负伤的居民，我们已经把他转移到安全区了，但现在没有伤药。
Demoiselle, there's a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
负伤什么程度？
He's wounded? How badly?
是摔伤，大概断了根腿骨。
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
跳下来了是吗？
He jumped down then.
去找第一小队的队长，告诉他带这位受伤的先生去找医生，他知道该去哪里。
Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
明白。那么第一小队队长原本的搜救任务就由我顶上。
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
交给你了。
Alright, you'll be in charge. Oh my god, Swedish color palette, I just realized.
抱歉，刚
I'm
才
sorry,
我们
where
说到
were
哪里？
we?
白松镇的。
The situation in Poisson.
哦，白松镇的情况，我来为你们说明
Right.
吧。
Allow me to explain.
稍早些时候，我们突然听到一声巨响，起初所有人都以为只是下水道里有什么东西炸了。很快，水从各处漫了出来。
A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. First, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways, but before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere.
那些水隐约带有奇异的，像是太海水特有的色泽。但有些人意识不到问题的严重性，觉得那只是普通的漏水。
The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water leaking from somewhere.
站在路边的，踏在水里的，随着水位上涨，没来得及躲
it
开的人
did
突然
melt the
消失，
people.
他们溶解了。
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Oh, no.
意
Not
识到发生
again.
了什么的人开始逃窜，想尽办法躲到高处。期间，有人在慌乱的踩踏中受伤，有人从高处坠落。
Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to some higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
尽管刺梅会以最快速度展开救援工作，镇上还是出现了伤亡。好在涨水持续了一会儿就开始倒退，恐慌没有持续太久。
Dark. Yeah, Genshin gets pretty dark. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time and the chaos came to an end.
这次涨上来的水里含有原始太海水成分，目前白松镇下层那些积水依然很危险。安全起见，我让那里的人尽快离开。
The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everybody's safety, I've asked the people to leave as soon as possible.
谁都不知道会不会再发生同样的事，我们只能竭尽全力帮助居民撤离。深渊还没清点完，
No one knows if
一
this
会
could
就会
happen
有结
again.
果了。
All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
好可怕！我最怕这种不知道什么时候就会发生的事情了。
How awful, and all of this just came out of nowhere.
确实很可怕。我也希望刚才的一切都只是梦。
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
纳维亚，有什么我们能做的吗？
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
感谢你们能在危急关头伸出援手，有这份心意就很好了。我不知怎么才能表达我的谢意。
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am. Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we? Oh my god, no! Are her... No! Navia has two guys who are like always with her. I don't remember their names right now, but they're like always with her. Are they dead? Did they die? Did she lose them? That's so sad. Oh my god.
别这么说呀，都是朋友，
Don't
很
say
正
that,
常的。
Navia. That's what friends are for. By the way, where are Melis and Silver? Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Did...
纳维亚小姐，这边还有情况。
Mademoiselle, we've got a situation here.
知道了，
I'll be right there.
抱歉，我得
Sorry,
走
I
开
need
一
to
会儿。
go for now. Oh my god, no! Did Melis and Silver die? That's so sad. That's so sad. Those people were like always by Navia's side. One of them was even like with her since she was young, because he worked for her dad. That's so sad. Oh my god.
他走掉了呢。唉，
Oh my
现在这个
god.
情况，也难怪他这么忙。
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break. Ellipses. Navia walks around talking with many people and organizing various matters.
好，
I can't read that.
基本的清点和救助都差不多了。刚才还来了新的援兵，我总算能抽空做点自己的事了。
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters.
当然，也不能就这样掉以轻心，我们更应该出力。我会让四媒会的各位全程陪同帮手们。
Of course, we should remain ready for anything and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render
旅行
assistance.
者，派蒙，
Traveler,
能不
Paimon,
能陪我去一下父亲的墓地？
would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
啊，现在？
Right now? I
谢谢。
understand. Oh my god, are they dead? That's really sad. Did they get dissolved? Like fucking aspirin tablets? That's so sad. But like Genshin does get really dark. Like one of the world quests is literally like about there's this ghost island which is kind of like in a Groundhog Day situation, and the whole reason for that is because there was this like big old thunderbird that was like in charge of the island, and in order to appease the bird, the people of the island were like, okay, we need to do human sacrifice. So they like sacrificed this one kid, but the thing is that kid was like the Thunderbird's favorite kid, like favorite person. So the Thunderbird just got really pissed and like killed everybody on the island. So yeah, Genshin. Not a lot of people here, huh?
这个时间加上白松镇的情况，应该没人会来扫墓吧？
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves. What the Thunderbird expect? I mean, like, the Thunderbird didn't really want them to do the human sacrifice, I don't think. I think the people were just like, we gotta do it. We gotta do it to appease this Thunderbird. And then they used his favorite kid. So that was problematic. I think it's more than that. I don't remember. It's been a while. If you read it, again, best way to experience Genshin lore is online. Just, but it's the Tsurumi Island, quest line. Pretty fucked up. Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't speak in third person. Doesn't think there'd be a lot of people here visiting graves.
是啊，都已经那样了，
活着的人精疲力尽，就算想来对逝去的人说几句话，
Right.
也力不从心。
That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
喂，纳维亚，
Navia? There's no need to push yourself so hard. Oh, did her boys... I hope did her boys... Oh! Her Chinese voice actor is really good. I really like her crying.
纳维亚，怎么突然就……
我很抱歉，我实在。
Man, I'm gonna cry.
麦勒斯和希尔弗不会再回来了。
What's wrong? Alice and Silver, they won't come back here again. Oh.
父亲，我该怎么办？
I think this is like the saddest we've seen a Genshin character. I don't think a Genshin character has like cried like this in any of the stories.
怎么会？
Paimon, now is not the time to fucking...
救援计划是大家一致通过的，但说到底还是由我发起。
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it.
他们为了协助需要撤离的居民，走得太晚，
They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time,
就那样被海水淹没了。
and they were caught in the seawater. This is really sad. And it doesn't help that her voice actor is very convincing at crying. I'm like really sad now.
我们该做什么？
我和他们认识这么久，我知道他们不会惧怕这些事。可是，
Oh my god, poor Navia.
就算是父亲，至少还能找到遗体，能举办葬礼。麦勒斯和希尔弗却彻底，我实在不能接受。
I could at least hold a funeral for my father and I know where he rests. But as for Melis and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't. That's really dark. I never thought about that. Like, at least, like, they're just fucking gone. Like, you can't bury them or, like, put them to rest. They're just gone. That's really... I'm okay. This is fine. This isn't getting to me.
雨后什么东西看起来都很洁净，哪怕是墓地也一样。明明是在卡雷斯老爷的墓前，居然会想喝杯红酒。
Everything looks so clean after it rains, even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
能理解，倒也不能说这里景色不好。
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
谁不是呢？来探望父亲的时候，总想带点东西过来，野餐一下，说不定也行。他不会生气的吧？
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
放心吧，
Huh?
老爷怎么会对大小姐生气？
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle?
不过，墓地也就是人死后的家园了吧？
Yet the
不
cemetery
管
is
是
the home
谁
of those who've，
大概
passed,
早
is
晚
it
都要
not?
到这里来。
Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are. Except you guys, apparently!
你总不会想提前买块地吧？
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
没必要。将来我要是死了，还希望大小姐同意把我葬在老爷身边。
No need yet, but when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle. That's so sad! And also a little bit gay!
喂，突然说什么呢？
可不是玩笑。这样，大小姐你来给老爷扫墓的时候，也能让我顺道见见你。
Oh, I'm quite serious. That way I'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
说的不错，那我选老爷的另一边。
Interrupting my Arkan quest? Rude. That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
排除大小姐的话，我们俩应该算得上老爷的
After
左
all,
膀右
besides
臂
you,
吧。
Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
我认为还是当得起的。
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine. They were like the only people alive who could like reminisce about her father with her as well, so it's like her father died for a second time. It's so sad.
干嘛突然
And
说
now
这
she
些
can't
呀
even bury
真是
them.
好吧，好吧，我记下了。不过这话我可不喜欢。什么叫顺便呀？你们两个向来都是值得老板我亲自跑一趟的。我明明跟他们说好的，居然要食言了。
I had promised to let them rest in peace here, but here I am, breaking that promise. Girl, it is not your fault. There is nothing you could have done. Oh my god, poor Navia. This is so sad.
对不起，让你们见笑了。
I'm sorry for
其实我
letting you
平时
see
不
me
太
in a
哭。
mess like this.
真
I
的，
don't usually cry, really. Cap, we've seen you cry twice. About to start a Find Guards' goo quest. No! Oh my god, no. I don't think there is it. I think it's more like an aspirin where it like just kind of fizzles. Like melted snow. No, guys, that's so sad. Oh. Also, like, Navia doesn't usually cry, but like we've seen her cry twice. Which is a lot compared to most Genshin characters. Take a cup of water from wherever the water ran. No, guys!
我不知道
Pour
该
it
怎么
into a
安慰
grave.
才好，可我明白你的那种感觉。
Oh, you can like mix the water with like a dirt and you can like sculpt a statue of them?
我一直觉得自己的愿望都能实现，
An urn full of water.
现在想来
No.
也不全靠自己，许
Uh,
多事都
nice,
是有人
yeah,
帮忙我才能
style.
完成。麦勒斯和希尔弗就帮了我很多，到头来，我在这种时候倒没法为他们做什么，我很抱歉。
你想在这里待多久都可以，我们会陪你的。
谢谢。对现在的我来说，对了，这个给你们。白松镇事故丧生者名单。
欧伯纳、卡纳、贝尼蒂、吉沃尼、弗朗西、克丽娜、戴斯雷、瑞安维尔、约莲妮、埃索，还有麦勒斯和希尔弗。
Take some ice water and freeze it and make an ice sculpture so you can see them melt a second time? That is so dark. Oh my god. Oh no, we're all going to hell. I mean, I'm already like a demon, so that's where I'm from, but like you guys are all going to hell for laughing at that. Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. I love it.
情况没有想象中那么糟糕，但
没关系，我知道你在想什么。确实，伤亡情从结果来说，应该是好事。
对啊，你千万不能这么想。一个人救了另一个人，这是事实了。 可离去和归来怎么都不能算是交换。麦勒斯和希尔弗不是作为救了谁的代价，他们只是成为了英雄。
Malice and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They were heroes.
谢谢，派蒙。
Right, thank you, Paimon.
对了，刚才那2句话说的真不错。
What you said just
我会
now
记
was
下来
pretty
的。
amazing, actually. So glad I listened to it in Chinese instead of English. I'll remember your words.
哦，啊，真的吗？
一段时间不见，口才确实有些
No,
进步
not her! Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
仆人，你怎么会来这里？
The knave? What are you doing here?
您好，事情还顺利吧？
She's so hot, but also she bullied Furina, and I can't forgive her for that. She tried to kill Furina. I can't forgive that. Furina is too precious. Also, is her vision like, is it a vision or is it a delusion? I can't tell. You support women wrongs. Yeah. Is everything going well on your side?
是的，我的人按纳维亚小姐的要求执行任务。
Got her
现
voice in
在
Chinese.
白松镇居民都已救出，正准备撤离至
Got
高
that
地。
like huskiness. I love it. Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground.
物资的事，小姐也不用担心，都有准备。
As for the supplies, we have everything taken care of. There's no need to worry.
非常感谢。
Thank you very much.
等等，你们2个认识的吗？
Wait, you two know each other?
刚认识不久，对吧，小姐？
She's so cool. I love her design, but she's so mean to Furina. We just met recently, right, Miss Navia?
哦，一般情况下大概会说是意外的相识，只不过这次不太适用。毕竟我从没想过，愚人众执行官仆人竟然会主动找到我。
Usually I would call this a coincidental encounter, but that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me.
托仆人的福，四梅会受到愚人众强大的后援力量支持，才能以现在的速度完成救援和撤离工作。
Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
互相帮助是良性发展的必然法则之一，都在分担活动，举手之劳。
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
不过，纳维亚小姐可比自己说的精明不少。您知道我的意思。
Got her voice. It's so good. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
啊，合作前的试探都是不得已为之，请见谅。我们四梅会从未与愚人众深入合作过，了解伙伴对我们来说至关重要。
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with the Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with.
我的手下汇报说，在各处看见愚人众士兵轮岗观测水面、记录参数，还准备了大量防灾物资。我确实很惊讶。
My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
在您这位事实见证者面前，我无意也不必吹嘘。事实就是如此。一个强有力的组织，无论做好事还是坏事，它的行动力不会变。
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand in any case.
先前我也跟这位旅行者说过，我知道预言，有意阻止即将发生的灾难。
As I've told Traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
帮助刺梅会
Oh yeah, there's a prophecy that
是严重力所能
the
及的
water
第一
levels
步
will rise and cover
所
the
以
entirety of
您何
Fontaine,
必
and
有负
everybody
担
will dissolve
收下
and
这份
will
诚意即
and
可。
the Hydro Archon will be
说不
left
定
alone
未
crying
来某天你
in
也
her
能帮
throne.
上我同样的忙。
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
没有您的
Yeah,
话，
big oops.
伤亡者
It's
名单还会增长许多。
Genshin
谢
isn't
谢，
dark.
我会记得这份恩情。
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
另外，对麦勒斯和希尔福先生的事，我深表遗憾。可能的话，我也希望我的人手能再早到一些，避免这一切。
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Melus and Silver. I wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
别这么说，没有人是应该做什么的。
Don't say
您和您
that.
的部下已经尽了全力。
You and your subordinates did everything.
就像派蒙说的，麦勒斯和希尔福并不是为了某个人选择牺牲，他们不是代价，他们只是自己选择成为了英雄。
As Paimon said, Melus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person, and they weren't the price paid for others' salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves.
我以前不喜欢这种说法，好像把一件事说的崇高就能冲淡伤痛一样。可真到了这一刻，除了这个词，居然
I
没有
love how
更合适
crispy
的。
the textures are. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relive pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
是啊，还请您节哀，纳维亚小姐。
No worries. I will be ending the stream soon because it's almost 8 o'clock, and I just need to finish this cutscene. But thank you for joining. I'm glad to show you Genshin and all its cursed glory. You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss.
枫丹人依水而生，也因水受灾。
I'm
难
glad
怪
you
人
had
们总说预
fun.
言代表着因果。
Hopefully, I'll see you next time.
可惜，我向来不喜欢这类观点。
您是会去改变什么的人，是吗？
当然，所以我现在要去一趟布法蒂公馆，还有些事，孩子们也需要照看。啊，对了，旅行者，泰蒙，还有一件事。
God, her voice is so good. I love it.
居然不是固定环节，还以为你会说送送我，然后聊。
那也是巧妙又方便的谈话技巧。旅行者，你应该记得我说过有机会我们可以合作。你我都清楚，原始胎还可能出了问题。上一次梅洛彼得堡的通海筏，没错。我要分享给你一条来自壁炉之家情报网的最新信息。 最近几次调查中，
This cutscene was so long. Oh my god, I need to end the stream.
位置就在白松镇附近。
Rip.
遗迹年代久远，各方面来看都具有考察价值。从时间上看，或许会跟预言与灾难有关。近期情况，起初我的人到白松镇来，就是为探索遗迹做准备。
原来是这样。
我想过带孩子们一起去，可惜林尼、林尼特和菲米尼 都被派往高地准备接应白松。林尼说，壁炉之家以外，他们最信任的人就是你。
Aw, that's kind of gay. I fully think that Linny has a crush on the Traveler, regardless of like whether you play Ether or Lumina. I think Linny has a crush on Traveler. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is
因
you,
此，我
which
想
is
将
why
这个任务
I want to give you this
委托给
task.
你。壁炉之家的成员以家人互称，林尼、林尼特和
The
菲米
House
尼
of the
却
Heart's
说，
members see
哪
each
怕
other
不
as
来自壁炉
family,
之家，
but
你和
Linny,
派蒙也
Lynette,
是
and
他们的家
Fremine
人。
said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house.
这份情谊有多真诚，不用我说，你应该也体会得到。
I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
有点开心呐。
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kind of happy.
我的那条情报可是能卖出高价的， 不过
This cutscene is so long. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I need to end the
分享给
stream.
你也是理所应当。
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price, but since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
明白
Oh
了。
my god.
打扰一下，我可以一起吗？
哦，那维
不行不行，纳维亚现在心情很糟糕。
难过肯定天灾当前，而且也……
您这么说的话，我绝不会。那么，
好，交给
Oh, thank god, it's over. It's over. Oh. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys next weekend. Have a wonderful week and the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.